Alright guys, how you doing? This is the second episode. I hope you guys like the first one. I got some positive feedback out of it, so I'm definitely gonna keep on going with this. And hopefully you guys will learn a couple things from what I got to say. So I'm in a little bit of a business setting today, so I'm gonna go with a business lesson. But it's also something that you can tie into your everyday life, and it actually has to do with ego. So let's just give you a little background. I was 17 years old, a senior in high school, and I came across a business opportunity that I thought I could really profit from. So I went ahead and took it. And not to give you too many details, but it was a home theater system that was valued at $2,500. I was able to get it for $500. That was my initial investment, and it would cost me about $1,000 to actually sell it. So I was looking to make a profit of about $600 after the whole transaction was done, and I decided to run the transaction through eBay. So I'm 17. I've already purchased a few things on eBay. I've already experienced what eBay is, right? So in my mind, I already know everything. I already know how to handle it, and I already know how to go about the deal. That's where I was wrong. I let my ego kick in, and basically I just thought I knew what I was doing. And to give you a really long story into a short piece, I basically got scammed, and I lost a little bit over $1,000. Now at 17 years old, $1,000, it was almost everything I had. And I just put it into it because I really thought I could do it, and I really pushed myself to go for it, and I thought I could make some profit. Now my mistake, again, was that I let my ego kick in, and I basically assumed that I knew what I was doing. So I want you to think about what your ego is, what it does to you, and I want you to realize that your ego is not something that you can just get rid of. Everybody has an ego, everybody has a level of confidence, and everybody has a level of self-doubt. So you have to find a balance in between all of this, and you basically have to make it work for you. Now, I'm not going to tell you that I've controlled my ego completely, because I had certain occasions, certain moments, certain situations in which I let it get to me, and in which I let it take the best out of me. It still happens, but I can tell you that at least from that lesson I learned a lot, not just because it was a big chunk of money that came out of my pocket, but because what I want to do is business. I went to school for business management, and obviously I want to do something in business. I want to start my own business, but I have to control my ego first. I'm still working on that. I'm not at the point where I would like to be, but I'm closer than what I was a couple years ago. So that's my lesson for today, is basically knowing how to control your ego. You're going to make mistakes. It happens. But you have to understand that there is a certain level of discipline that you have to get to before you can continue to do what you want to do. Whether it is in business, whether it is in relationships, friendships, whatever it is, your ego can always be a factor. So just keep an eye on it. The more aware you are of how your ego controls your actions, the easier it is for you to control your ego. So that's the lesson for this week, guys. Let me know what you think. Leave your comments, subscribe, share it, do what you gotta do. I'm going to come up with some better ideas, some other stories that I've been through, and I'm looking to have some guests on the show. So, we'll keep you updated, and that's it for today, guys.